Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I got y'all kind of like a story time, but it's not really. But basically, what you call these mini story times, I'm just gonna be talking about like one story time, and I'm also not scripting these. I mean, I did write a script for this, but like, it's more just to help me like know like what I'm gonna talk about. So these aren't scripted; they're just me talking about random stuff. So just hop in, relax, get your popcorn ready, because I've got a story for you. Anyways, today I'm going to talk about my roommate from my first semester of college and talk about something that he did that was kind of hilarious, but at the same time kind of stupid. So, I guess to start off, we'll talk about what my rooming assignment was like. So, I was in a two-bedroom, four-person suite. So, this meant that there were two bedrooms, I shared a room with someone, and then you had another room in our suite that had two people. And then all four of us shared a bathroom and a living room. And it was in a freshman only hall too, and it was also really small. Like there were only three floors. I think about 15 suites per floor, so that'd be about 180 people in the hall in the residence hall. So it wasn't that much, which to some colleges that might be a lot, but you got to remember that I go to a college with over 30,000 people, so that's actually really small, especially when you consider that there's many other like there's a couple residence halls that are like have over 1,000 people, so this is a pretty small residence hall. Anyways, this happened on Saturday, February 12th, 2022. It would have been the last weekend I stayed at college, because throughout the semester I always went home every weekend, but this is the last weekend that I stayed at college. So just to just say that, and then it was a typical Saturday morning. My suite mates, if you want to call them, were not there, so it was just me and my roommate that was here this morning. And so we both woke up at 11, just like typical college students. He went to the living room to watch TV, and then I just was hanging out in the room playing Minecraft. And that's how it was for a few hours. But then, all of a sudden, what must have been the most obnoxiously loud noise just came out of nowhere. If you're in college, or if you've been in college, you probably know what I'm talking about. That's right, fire alarms. There's always that one kid who just absolutely loves setting off fire alarms because they think it's funny, which I don't see why that's funny. It's so annoying for everyone but for some reason people do it. I don't know why. It's just so dumb. But while the fire alarm did sound, it was not because someone pulled the trigger or anything like it normally was. The reason is because I heard it from it. It sounded like it was coming from the living room, and of course, none of the residence halls, no, like, well, the residence halls have triggers, but none of like the suites in particular, they don't have like fire alarm triggers, so you can't pull the fire alarm there, obviously, because if they did, then it would be complete hell. But yeah, so that's what it heard. It was absolutely obnoxious, and so as a result, me, my roommate, and then everyone else in the entire residence hall had to get out because that's what you do when there's a fire. Now at first, I actually thought that this was my roommate's weed. Now my roommate smoked a lot of weed, and I talked about that in Storytime 46, and it was problematic, but like I thought that at the time this was because of his weed, but turns out it was actually because of a pretty hilarious reason why that was set off. So my roommate gathered me and a couple others from other suites and told us what happened. He explained that he tried to cook a sandwich in the microwave, and that he attempted to put it in for 30 seconds, but our microwave didn't have a cook time button, so he ended up putting in for 3 minutes, and of course that burnt the sandwich and the alarm went off. Now, my first thing is, why are you cooking a sandwich in the microwave? Why? Like that's nobody does that. But then I learned that apparently this isn't just like any sandwich he was trying to cook. He was actually trying to cook this Uncrustable. So, and which I completely understand. Now, the thing about Uncrustables is that you have to thaw them out, and they take absolutely forever. Like, you have to wait, like, hours before they're ready. And it's just, at this point, it's, like, not even worth, like, eating Uncrustables just because they take so long to wait. Like, the only time I've ever ate Uncrustables was when I packed them for lunch back when I was in middle and high school. So that's what he was doing. However, it still doesn't make any sense because on the packaging of the Uncrustable, it tells you to not put it in the microwave, which I think he should have listened to that, but he didn't. And so as a result, the smoke alarm went off, and we had the fire department come over. And then basically they fixed the smoke alarm and basically gave my roommate a warning, telling him to not do it again, be careful, and that stuff. And they were actually able to confirm it because the microwave had like a bunch of peanut butter and jelly like completely spewed over it. It was insane. So overall, a pretty funny story. I think my roommate learned his lesson, and it became the talk for the rest of the day. And then, of course, like everything in college, it kind of just died down, like literally the next day. So that's how it worked. Anyways, that's all I got for today. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye!